Hopefully. Hopefully. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm so bad at the I'm so bad at what do you call it? these um these live streams. So I will try. I'm gonna do I'm gonna put on some music. Um let's super loud. All right. Hopefully that is not too loud. um, I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Because the volume I have is different from what is being displayed on the stream. So, all right, everyone, welcome. Buenos dias. I am making a cartoon. I'm working on something, what I call, uh, I guess, video feature video. I don't know. Like, it's gonna be a video. It's not gonna be a short. So, this is different from what I normally do because I normally make shorts and I and the shorts are easier to make because they're shorter. However, in this case, I'm doing something where it's gonna have to be like an actual video processed in HD. Alright, so this guy is going to be covering his eyes. So this is a Dead by Daylight cartoon that I am making. This is one I've been wanting to make for a long time. However, I have been having a hell of a time trying to come up with everything with it, and it has been quite the process. All right, let me see. I think I messed up on this because it's like I want him to be like, he's a big guy. This is one of the killers, and he's just this really big dude, and I'm trying to have him covering his eyes. This is a slapstick type of cartoon, so if no one's familiar with the term slapstick, I will tell you what that means. That means it's kind of like what Looney Tunes is or was. I don't know if Looney Tunes is actually slapstick anymore, but basically it's the you know dynamite down your pants type of silliness. Characters getting bonked over the head, stuff like that. So this is like on that level. I do like doing slapstick. It's like my favorite type of animation. It's easier to do for the most part. I would say the hardest part is syncing it to the music. I had a hell of a time trying to figure out what music to use during this when the slapstick parts start. I've done this before, and there's usually go-to music that I use, but in this case, the music I was trying to use, it wasn't really gelling for me. So let me transform this. So I came across some tracks I have by a composer by the name of Manuel Martel, and he has made some awesome tracks. Wait, you know what? I messed up. Yeah, he made some awesome tracks that I was like, okay, this can actually work for my slapstick stuff right here. Um, Dude, I'm so bad at drawing hands. Um, and that's the thing. People think, oh, you know how to draw. Well, you can draw anything. I'm like, no, there's some things that I'm not very good at, and there are some things that I cannot draw at all. Um, I'm really bad at Disney characters, actually. Um, they're really difficult. And when I made this Disney Princess remake thing that I made, that one was actually I had to trace the princesses because I could not draw them worth a spit. All right, so I do cheat sometimes. You know, you have to. I'm not saying that I do that with all my animations like this one. I'm obviously not tracing anything. All right, so here's. All right. Ooh, I don't know if that's. I'll make it work. All right. Yeah, it's even the hand placement here. I'm like, whatever. But yeah, with this, I just looked at the character, uh, and I was like, okay, that's what they look like. Let me do something along those lines. And I had to kind of simplify them for the sake of this because these characters are very detailed. They're 3D models, so of course they're going to have a lot more detail. And to simplify them in a cartoon is a challenge. So I don't know if I should add the little bicep line here. I don't know, maybe. He's a strong man. He has the brutal strength perk. Right, so and his overall thingies that he wears, kind of like that. Yeah, he kind of looks weird in this one. Like his body, I don't think I made his body wide enough. He kind of looks I don't know, but I'm gonna do this stupid little Mr. Krabs side to side walking thing. You know what? I think I know what's wrong. I have to like stretch out his torso on the top a little bit. These characters are really hard to draw, honestly. And then trying to transfer them to my style and then doing like slapstick with them, it's so weird. But I don't know. I got inspired by these other Dead by Daylight cartoons that I've seen online. One of them was kind of slapsticky, and it inspired me more to make this because this was something I was trying to do for a while, like I said, and now I'm actually doing it because I got inspired by this other channel that did some pretty funny stuff. But mine, it's like I'm going full blown slapstick. Wow, what are you doing now? All right, I'm trying to fix these lines a little bit. Come on now. All right, there we go. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so yeah, my slapstick is like, you know, the goofy music usually. This one I'm using like some hyper rock type of music, which is it gets the job done. I will definitely link the guy's channel to in the description when I upload this because his music is really great. Oops. So yeah, but yeah, I do all the goofy stuff usually. I haven't done it here, but I've done it before, and I do like, you know, just like I said, usually the goofy music, and then this, of course, the sound effects. You have to have the sound effects. Wait, I don't think I want to draw his body yet, or the bottom of his body yet. Hold on, let me. I don't think I've ever done slapstick with a bulky character like this. They're usually yeah, I think I planned it, but I've never actually done it. But there's I don't know. It's just it very much reminds me of the Looney Tune esque type of. Wait, I should draw his mouth. Well, no, actually, I'm not drawing his mouth yet because I want to have room so I could have it move on a different layer. So I'm just going to color this guy. This character is the Trapper, by the way. He is. I don't. I mean, he was kind of my favorite killer at first. But now I like the stealthy killers when I play the game. So, yeah. Wait. I'm trying to add some shadow here. That's what this pencil tool is for. Because I have to have, that lighting effect on my cartoons. Just makes them look nicer. Well, with this, I don't know. When you're animating like horror stuff, you have to have the right lighting, or else it looks weird. And I don't think I did it right here. Oh well, I never said I was a pro at this. I just try it, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm going to probably have to make I'm probably going to have to make a second project to this because this one is already past a minute. It's like almost a minute and a half. Give her actually 120. It's almost at 2 minutes, honestly. But the project itself is longer than the actual animation of what I have so far because I had to. I'm trying to find the symbol that has Trappy. Where is he? Where is the guy? That was him, but it's too small. There he is. All right. I just need his color from here. Steal it for his skin. Right there. And yeah, so yeah, when the projects are too long, they tend to lag. And we can't have that. And then the streaming too. The streaming kind of makes it slow as well. All right, we are getting somewhere, sort of. Use a darker gray because he's covering his head like that, or his eyes. Yeah, I wrote down notes of like looking at my paper here. I literally wrote my notes on a paper instead of opposed to Microsoft Word, which I normally do. So I wrote, my notes, because I have dysgraphia, which is like a learning disability. So it's, I mean, that's what they deem it. But it's basically I write notes and only I can understand what the hell they're saying or what it means. So this literally says laugh, chase left, flash, palette. I can't even read what the hell. My writing is like really bad. So I wrote that in a hurry, whatever that is. I put medgag. I guess I was supposed to do I don't know if oh, you know what? No, I think I took that out. But chase right, pizza, door trap. Like, I just wrote it down. I guess the sequences of what's going to actually happen throughout it. I did not write the ending or anything yet. Like, I didn't jot it down, but in my head, I have all of this planned out. I kind of I don't know, man. I my creative process is different from everyone else's, but when you see the final result, you'd be like, well, that makes sense. But yeah, so let me see what I can do about this. Okay, so his torso, I don't want him to be too short because I had that problem earlier. But then I don't want him to be like, let me see if I can widen his body here. just a little bit. Just a little bit. Kind of give him. I mean, he's not fat necessarily. He's like he's a buffed out dude, but I'm hoping if I widen him, it doesn't look like he's obese. They did some what is it, like a dating sim for this game, and while it didn't really catch my fancy like enough to buy it, I just the way they made the characters look, like they really buffed this guy out. Like he looks like he took a whole bunch of steroids. So I didn't want to incorporate that like too much from their like dating sim game. But I just wanted to make my own trapper that was like simplified for the most part. Oh wait. Alright. So yeah, Trapper, if you guys don't know or don't play the game, Trapper is a killer in the game that you can play as, and he uses traps, just like his name says. He uses bear traps, and and he traps the people. He traps the survivors and tries to kill them. So yeah, like I said, when I first played the game, I played as him, and I'm not the greatest at killer in general, but I thought he was okay at first. But I like the stealthy killers, the ones that the ones that sneak around and all that. So let me get this here, and then yeah, it sucks I can't make this in a single project, but there's too much going on, and this cartoon's probably going to be about 2 minutes long from what I've gathered. All right, let me add the good old shadowing. Because I need to. Might as well do it now because Bro, is it thundering outside? Or are my neighbors murdering each other? I don't know. Or they might be having a furniture throwing contest again. Yeah, my neighbors are always fighting downstairs, and I'm like, dude, can you guys shut up? Like, I'll actually tell them to shut up if I hear them yelling. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna call the police. There's no need for that. You know, we're all trying to live in peace here, and you're just making that difficult. Ooh, you know what? I got the wrong color. Sure did. That is not the dark brown I was looking for. What? Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Flash, what are you doing to me? I hate Flash sometimes. Okay, there has to be a closer shot of him. Where are you? There you are. I still can't get that brown though. Oh, okay, you know what? That's pissing me off. Where is he? He's right here. So I did this shot of him. Spoiler. But yeah, I'm implementing stuff from the game. See, that's so weird. I should make that. Oh, whatever. All right. Yeah, I'm implementing stuff from in the game. So there will be some references. You know what? Is this the right line? Yeah, I don't know why Flash is lagging really badly right now. So this is a new technique that I do in my cartoons now. I add the shadow, and then I add this, extra hatching here, I guess it's called. I'm trying to remember my art class things I learned. I want to say, yeah, this is hatching. And I want to say this is a technique they use in comic books. Um, where it just adds more, I guess, depth to the characters and scene and whatnot. Um, and I've been kind of experimenting with this because I don't know how I don't know how to go about it exactly because this is my first time using this technique in animation. And what you can see, it adds more, kind of, well, in this case it kind of looks like armpit hair. There we go. There's some armpit hair for this guy. Just kidding. All right. I mean, I could do those really crazy shots, like Ren and Stimpy, where it's all like detailed and stuff. I have done that in the past, but in this case, I don't think I'm looking for that yet. But yeah, I just add this hatching here, and I don't know. It's like dots and lines. You just kind of add more to the characters. It kind of makes them look. I just say it makes them look dirty. Whoops, that's a little too much here, so I'm just gonna undo that. There we go. Let's do it over. Yeah, Flash is lagging really bad. Maybe there's like maybe there's a storm going on right now. I don't know. It's kind of intense out there. I'm hearing all kinds of sounds. It's freaking me out, man. I'm gonna be like this guy, all covering my eyes, all terrified. So I do this, and then I do the other technique where it's more like this. So I don't know. I kind of like this. It's like a mixture of hatching and stipple. Stipple is when you use little dots to make the shadow, and I've done art pieces in stipple, like where it was just a bunch of dots making up an image or a still life. Actually, I remember doing one specifically of an elephant. Elephants are one of my favorite animals. Okay, I actually have a few favorite animals, and I was talking to one of my friends about it. I love elephants, penguins. Penguins are always my favorite, though. Bears and wolves. Bears, while they're very, cuddly and foofy and soft and whatever, they will freaking kill you. And that's the only thing about. You don't want to mess with bears. Don't want to mess with the wolf either, but I mean, wolves kind of do their own thing. A bear will just bite your head off if they're hungry or whatever. And yeah, but I do like those animals. Oh, and seals. I love seals. They're like little aqua dogs, and they're so cute. I like the way their little whiskers. And like, if I was rich and I had a pool, I would definitely have a pet seal, and he would go swimming with me, and I'd name him Sylvester. Yes, Sylvester the seal. If I had a pet bear, I would name him Brutus. Yeah, I usually would pick a name that would start with the first letter of the species animal, but yeah. If I had a wolf, though, if I had a pet wolf, I would name him. That's a tough one, actually. Okay, maybe I wouldn't pick like a name where the first letter would start with like the species of the animal, because if I had a pet penguin, I would name him Bob, because that's one of my cartoon characters I made up a long time ago. And one of my friends, actually he didn't have a name, and one of my friends called him Bob the beautiful penguin. and I will never forget that. And I can still draw Bob, actually, um, from memory. But it was a penguin character that I made up a long time ago. I'm talking like grade school. And I still remember how to draw him. But yeah, so the wolf, I would name him, if I had a pet wolf, I would name him... Damn, I'm stumped. I don't know. That's a good name for a wolf. Oliver. There we go. That's my go-to name, dude. Oliver. Well, if I had any children, I would definitely name my son Oliver. And I would name my daughter Olivia. Because I like those names. But I have no children that I know of. And I don't. I would not like to have children. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. My animations are my children. You know. I create them. I nourish them. I put all my attention to them. You know, it's great. All right. So what I'm trying to do with this guy here is like a Mr. Krabs type of. Well, I don't know if it's Mr. Krabs. Well, more like kind of like Peanuts or those. You know how the cartoons where they have their legs are kind of just going like side to side. Or not. Well, I don't know. It's like how Mr. Krabs walks, but I almost gave this guy regular shoes. Hold on. I forgot he wears boots. But in this case, I might have to do a line of action here. See, now I messed up. See, his crotch is like, there's too much of a gap here. So I'm going to have to, let me see, how far can I stretch these legs? Yeah, and I'm going for like the style, like the legs. I'm doing like a kind of like when I'm drawing Dwight, which is the survivor character, it's like I'm inspired by like Dexter's Laboratory legs, you know, how they're kind of like this, or they look like little boots. Let me see if that works. Not really. Let me see. I always tend to make this a little more difficult than I should, because I try to make it damn perfect, and you can't do that with animation. Like, you're never gonna get perfection. And if you always try for perfection, you will die of old age before you make cartoons. Uh-oh. Oh no, that leg kind of looks fat. Let me try that again. Oh no, wait. Alright. Is this long enough? I don't think and then it's funny because I'm spending so much time trying to make this perfect, and it doesn't even matter because this frame isn't even going to show that long. All right, so let's see. That's what I figured. All right, so what I have to do is, I guess, get this like that, and then. I hate that train. It's so loud and annoying. Yeah, my apartment is like right next to a street, so when I'm recording lines, I have to do multiple takes because this stupid train is like right here. There's cars and people revving their engines because they think they're cool, and I'm like, dude, can you like not? But yeah, that's the consequence of living in the city. Living in the shitty. Alright. I don't know how this is gonna work, but I had to get that body out of the crotch, you know, because I didn't want his legs to... I want his legs to be doing their thing. And the best part about it is I'm going to use this kind of walk cycle. I'm going to use this for I'm going to use this for his running when he is running over to try to help himself, I guess. But yeah, this oh shit, you know what, I messed up. This is, I was wondering why this looked weird. I didn't draw his damn shoes. His boots, man. And I forgot to do my shadowing. Hello. But yeah, I'm gonna use this one. So Trapper's having a bad day here. He gets stuck in his own traps, which actually can happen in the game. And then he also gets blinded with a flashlight, which does happen when I play as killer. And he is gonna get smashed on the head with a pallet. It's gonna be great. Because that's what happens in the game, you know? When I play killer, I get mutilated, dude. I am not a killer main in this game. So I do what I can. And well, I don't know. It depends. I play as Ghostface. He's my favorite because he's stealthy, he's quick, and he has a wonderful wardrobe when it comes to... you see how much better this looks now? I didn't add my shadowing and I was just like, oh, it's fine. I was trying to cut corners. Well, not intentionally, but I was just, you know, it would have been something I would have to fix later. And of course, we can't have that. There was an easier way to do this, though. I could have just gotten this leg and pasted it, like copy paste onto, you know, to make the other leg. But yeah, like I said, I'm not about cutting those corners. Not with my art, or at least not all the time. So let's get these shadows in here. It's not really hatching, it's more like scribbling. All right. But I am going to cheat and use... I'm going to use... I'm going to use this... I'm going to use this frame. And I'm going to flip it. Flip it real good. Now we just copy it. We paste it. And now we just modify, transform, and we're going to flip it horizontal, baby. Come on, where'd you go? All right. Ooh, look at that. You can see where I, like, erased that crotch area right there. All right, now I see where I need to do that again because... Let's see. Onion skin, show me what you got. Please. All right, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. All right, see. Yeah, I guess that works. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, so I've been watching this random channel that I came across, and he makes cartoons, and I found him through like a Nostalgia Critic video where I guess he animated parody opening of the Nostalgia Ween thing. If you guys don't know who Nostalgia Critic is, he's a YouTuber that has been on since about 2009-ish, maybe. And I've been subscribed to that channel ever since. But his channel awesome on YouTube, and he still makes videos. And So he did what was called Nostalgia-ween, and he had this where he reviews Hollywood Halloween movies. Let's see how this works. Does it work? It works. Oh, the lag is so bad here. It's so bad. All right. All right. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I can stream, because like the longer my stream is, the more this is gonna lag, unfortunately. I don't know, maybe it's my stream settings or something, but yeah, it's not playing my frames very quick. All right, so as you can see, I have a dancing trapper. He's doing the funny dance. It's not ready yet. Obviously, I had to add more frames, but I think I should widen his legs more, because when characters do this in cartoons, their legs are going all over the place. They're just like woo, and of course they have the sound effects to accommodate that, which I will implement. All right, so I need to be a little more loose with these legs here. I think what kept it kind of stiff was his crotch, and well, that didn't sound right. What made it sound, you know what I mean? Like it's because of his area here. I couldn't, like, I felt kind of restricted as to his. All right, so I'm just gonna. Oh man, that leg is way too big. All right, and we'll just go. I think that's actually probably a little better. All right, just get his leg in here. I feel like Flash is going really, really slow. It's starting to bum me out. It's the stream though, because I normally don't have this much lag. And it doesn't help my computer's kind of old too. It's like a 2016. He's an old boy. He's been getting my stuff done though, so I can't complain. Come on, work with me. Por favor. Alright, now it's shadow time. It's the Shadow Man. Princess and the Frog. I cannot wait for the remake of that. You know, the live action remake where Tiana is played by a white girl. That's going to be great. I'm so annoyed with all this racial divide. That's something I wanted to talk about. I might make an actual video of me talking about it. But it's something, it's in some rambling. It's something I wanted to kind of touch on a little bit. I'm so sick of the racial divide stuff going on right now. It's really annoying. Like, all this race swapping, and if you don't like it, you're racist. And I'm like, dude, can we just not? Like, what is this? What are you guys doing to the world right now? Hollywood has an agenda, and it's to cancel races. It's to cancel men, apparently, because they're sexist. Like, Hollywood is sexist against men. And they're sexist against white males. I'm just like, well, they're sexist and racist, I guess. And it's like, why? I don't understand that. So, but now they're race swapping, and if you don't like it, you're racist. You're stuck in the 1920s or so. I don't know. People have said so many stupid things to me regarding my because my short that I made with the two Ariels. People are thinking, oh yeah, you're just racist because you're making fun of. I'm like, I'm not making fun of anything. I'm not a fan of cursive singing. Okay, that's what that's called when Beyonce does it all the time, and I hated it when she did that in the Lion King remake. And that's when the character, or the not the character, the singer does that all that extra. I hate that, because it's like the bitch is trying to win a Grammy or some shit. It's like, chill. You don't need to put all that on a song, especially a Disney song. I'm like, do you realize that the characters that sang, they were singing from their heart because it was something they wanted, and the voice actors who did that, they had to really get into the role and actually sing uh, about how they're feeling, how the character is feeling, and it was genuine and it was legit. Now it's just, oh, this girl can sing, so she's just gonna, show off her singing talent and really stretch the limit of, you know, the song because it was so limited. It's like, no, it's not about your vocal skills. It's about you actually expressing how the character feels. And part of that world, or part of your world, or whatever, that song was that was the first like I want song in a movie that kicked off the Disney Renaissance. So for I'm sure this girl, Halle Bailey, or however you say her name, I'm sure she's very talented or whatever in her own right. That's great. But it just because she can do the cursive singing, as it's called, it's really like it's unnecessary, and while I am glad that they got someone who can sing, it's just when they do get someone who can sing, they put too much on the song, and it's like they forget that they're doing this for a Disney movie. But yeah, I am not a fan of that. I am just not a fan of the remakes at all. Like, they're just really lazy, and they're just, I just, Disney is, their wishing well of ideas has gone dry, and they're just like, oh, we don't know what else to do, so we're just gonna, murder the past, and that's the thing. We're in the stage of destruction. So everything that we like, everything that we hold dear and cherish and all that, they're gonna mess it up. They're gonna destroy it, because why not? We need money, so we're just gonna destroy what you love already. We're gonna take, what is it called, fan baiting? We're gonna take something that you love, and we're going to do this to it, and if you don't like it, then you're not a fan of it, or whatever. Like, they just play off the nostalgia. Nostalgia sells like crazy. Like, you have no idea how nostalgia sells. So when they're doing their stuff and saying, hey, we're remaking Pinocchio, you guys remember Pinocchio? Yeah, we're gonna remake that now. And it's, so many people like it because they're used to the original one. And then I don't know if they make these remakes just to piss people off, or just because I know it's definitely no creativity, but I think it's just the curiosity of people saying, oh, I wonder what it'd be like if if, wow, that does not look right. I put the wrong frames in the wrong area. Oh, what's going on? Hey, what are you doing? All right, there we go. Oh my gosh, I hear that stupid train again. All right, is it this one? No. Oh. Okay, you know what? I didn't really think that through. Hold on. So I need this guy over here, and then, oh, that's what I was trying to do, right? Because that's the one, and that's the different. Okay, yeah, we're good now. I just swapped the wrong frame. But yeah, I think they just do it not only because they're not creative, but they want to kill that curiosity of people thinking, oh, what if this one was live action? What if this was live action? And Lion King was not live action. It was just reanimated, and people didn't really like that one. But yeah, they're just, now that they've done, The Little Mermaid was the last Disney Renaissance movie that they had to do. And why does that look weird? You know what? I'm thinking, oh, you know what? I still did it wrong. Son of a bitch. Oh man, see, if I was working at an animation studio, I'd be fired right now. Cause, right? Or am I tripping? Cause that foot has to go down and it's switching. Foot goes. Oh. Okay. 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 I thought I was tripping, but I'm not. All right. What? Oh my god. Okay, so this one has to be. Okay, so this one has to be first. Gosh. Ugh. Making it complicated. It doesn't matter which frame goes first. I mean, it's all the same shit. Alright. What? Remove the frame, darling. There you go. Alright. Now that should be right. And then the lag doesn't help, so I'm not going to stream for very much longer. Okay, is this really... Oh my god. It's doing it where it's like... It looks like it's squishing. His legs are squishing like... No, I don't want that. Why is it doing that? Ugh, it's driving me crazy. Stuff like this. I hate doing walk cycles and leg movements and shit like that. No. Okay. No. That means this one has to go first. Alright. Okay, wait. So, I have to think about this. So, okay, switch. Ah, it's not switching. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Oh, you know what? Fuck. Dude, this is difficult as fuck. And this is like the easiest thing one of the easiest things I'm doing in this animation, and I can't even do it. Holy jeez, bro. Can you actually work with me? Okay, that looks about right. Holy cheese, man. Cheese and charmy bee. That was so annoying. Okay. And the best part is uh-oh. What the hell is this lady singing? All I hear is look into my eyes. Okay, I thought four drawings would have been good, but apparently not. Alright. So, actually. I was thinking I could give him a third leg. Oh my god, that did not sound right. I mean, to make him look like it's moving fast. Oh my god. Okay, so if you see that, I want that effect where it's like multiple. You know what? I could do that if I know what to do. See, I have to like problem solve in this a lot just to make, because like cartoons are they're difficult, man. All right, so what I'm gonna do is get this leg here. Well, I can't do that if it's locked. All right, so I'm gonna copy that and paste it here. Paste in place. Then the one I want. Well, what if I don't know, let's try this. Let's see if this works. I'll paste this one in place. Does it give me 2 legs? Yeah, see? Third leg. He needs 4 legs. Look at that. That's great. Alright. Hell yeah. Then we just copy this frame. Let me paste it here. Then, I don't know. That might work. I could flip it, but let's see what happens. Like I said, it's all experimental, man. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Also, what I could add on top are some little whooshy lines. You know how when characters are moving real quick, they get those little lines of movement. So, yeah, I usually use white for that, and I will just kind of have it go like that. See? Oh, did that not go? Oh, it didn't. Because Flash is stupid. Alright, so I'm gonna make like a little smiley. Kind of looks like he's spinning. Yeah, so but yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So yeah, the whole racial divide thing. I'm sick of it. So now you have, you know, you have Ariel, then you have Black Ariel, and I'm just like, dude, can we not? Oh. All right, that one's going more towards that way. So this one is going more towards this way. But yeah, with the animation I made, people are trying to say, "Oh yeah, you're racist for making that, bro. Racist." I'm like, no, actually, I'm remakeist because I don't like remakes. So yeah, let's see how this looks. If it looks like shit, then it looks like shit. I think that's that looks pretty silly. All right, I don't know about that line, the white lines. I'm not really a fan of that, actually. Alright. Alright. I don't know. I'm gonna kind of mess with this, but I think I can't really stream anymore. Yeah, because it's taking a long time to do any of this. And, yeah. So, with that being said, well, it's almost been an hour. I probably I'll probably get something to eat because I'm not, oh, you know what? Just trying to. All right. All right. So I'm just gonna, cause I can't really tell what's going on here. But yeah, to sum up everything, Hollywood needs to stop with race swapping because it's just ridiculous. And yeah, I hope I can get most of this done. I don't know, man. I've done this before, but it's been a while. This the little scrambling legs thing. I've done it before. You know what? If I have his torso kind of bounce up and down, that might help a little bit. Come on. Let's see if that works. Because it doesn't look like he's... Oh, no. He needs to suffer more. The bloke. Alright. Oh, you know what? I forgot to draw his mouth. Alright, I should do that. Alright. So... I wanted to do it on a separate layer at first, but I don't think that's really relevant, honestly. Well, I have an idea. What if I just draw it on here, on this frame, And I'll just do it a couple of times. Because, yeah, why not? Alright, so I'm moving that pivot down there so I can have his body come up. And this one, he'll have his mouth kind of closed. And then when he's bouncing up, he has his mouth open. And I'll probably have to record some groans of pain for him. What? I mean, the guy just got his eyeballs burned out, so it's pretty intense. Oh. I'm not stretching these teeth out enough. Alright. There we go. And then this one, he has his mouth closed, or he's grinding his teeth, so I'm going to do a slightly smaller line. I'm doing what those classic Donkey Kong teeth, you know, from like the art for like the cabinets on the Donkey Kong game. All right. So now I'm going to copy and paste these frames. Oh, okay. I did have an even amount. I was like, man, if I had 5 frames, I would have been screwed. Oh wait. What are you doing? All right. Well, let's see how that looks. This probably will look a little better. Nah, it took me almost an hour to do this shit. Like, that's ridiculous. But this is the process, guys. This is the process. That looks better. I'm still not sure about those white lines. I might get rid of them, but or maybe put less. I don't know. But this is basically my little this is my trapper in his little walk cycle, I guess, sort of type of thing. I don't know if I'm gonna have him walk off the shot. There's details that I don't really have clear yet, but yeah, so he's gonna get smashed with the pallet while he's doing this little Pennywise dance. But yeah, anyway, yeah, so I am gonna go ahead and end this stream though. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you all in the next